Imagine your body as a sophisticated machine, constantly working to keep you alive and well. Like any complex system, your body has key indicators that tell us how well it's functioning. These indicators are your vital signs. Vital signs are like the gauges on your car's dashboard. They provide crucial information about your body's essential functions. Just as a car's dashboard alerts you to potential problems, vital signs alert healthcare professionals to potential health issues. Understanding your vital signs empowers you to take charge of your health. By recognizing changes in your vital signs, you can seek timely medical attention when needed. It's like having a direct line to your body's control center. In this essay, we'll delve into the fascinating world of vital signs. We'll explore what they are, how they're measured, and what they reveal about your health. Join me as we unlock the secrets of your body's internal communication system. Vital signs are a group of medical measurements that reflect the state of your body's essential functions. They provide a snapshot of your overall health and well-being. There are 5 primary vital signs: heart rate, the number of times your heart beats per minute; respiratory rate, the number of breaths you take per minute; body temperature, a measure of your body's internal heat; oxygen saturation, the amount of oxygen in your blood; blood pressure, the force of your blood pushing against the walls of your arteries. These vital signs work together to paint a comprehensive picture of your health. Any significant deviation from the normal range can signal an underlying medical condition. Measuring vital signs is a routine part of any medical examination. It's a simple, painless process that provides valuable information about your health. Heart rate. Your heart rate is typically measured by feeling the pulse in your wrist or neck. A stethoscope can also be used to listen to your heartbeat. Respiratory rate. Your respiratory rate is measured by counting the number of breaths you take in 1 minute. Body temperature. Body temperature is usually measured using a thermometer placed in your mouth, rectum, ear, or armpit. Oxygen saturation. Oxygen saturation is measured using a pulse oximeter, a small device that clips onto your fingertip. Blood pressure. Blood pressure is measured using a sphygmomanometer, a device with an inflatable cuff that wraps around your upper arm. Your heart rate is a measure of how hard your heart is working to pump blood throughout your body. It's measured in beats per minute. Normal heart rate. For adults, a normal resting heart rate is typically between 60 and 100 beats per minute. However, factors like age, fitness level, and stress can influence your heart rate. High heart rate or tachycardia. A heart rate that's consistently above 100 beats per minute may indicate an underlying medical condition, such as an overactive thyroid or heart arrhythmia. Low heart rate or bradycardia. A heart rate that's consistently below 60 beats per minute can also be a cause for concern, potentially signaling a problem with your heart's electrical system. Section 5. Breathing easy. Understanding respiratory rate. Your respiratory rate is the number of breaths you take per minute. It reflects how effectively your lungs are delivering oxygen to your body and removing carbon dioxide. For adults, a normal respiratory rate is typically between 12 and 20 breaths per minute. A respiratory rate that's consistently above 20 breaths per minute could indicate a respiratory infection, such as pneumonia or other conditions like asthma or heart failure. On the other hand, a respiratory rate that's consistently below 12 breaths per minute may be a sign of a drug overdose, head injury, or other serious medical conditions. Section 6. Feeling the heat, body temperature, and your health. Your body temperature is a measure of your body's internal heat. It's tightly regulated by a part of your brain called the hypothalamus. A normal body temperature for most adults is around 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. However, your body temperature can fluctuate throughout the day. A body temperature above 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius is generally considered a fever. Fever is often a sign of infection, but it can also be caused by other factors like heat stroke or certain medications. A body temperature below 95 degrees Fahrenheit or 35 degrees Celsius is considered hypothermia, a dangerous condition that occurs when your body loses heat faster than it can produce it. Section 7. Oxygen saturation, fueling your body. Oxygen saturation measures the percentage of hemoglobin in your red blood cells that's carrying oxygen. It's a vital indicator of how well your respiratory and circulatory systems are working together. A normal oxygen saturation level is typically between 95% and 100%. An oxygen saturation level below 95% indicates that your body is not getting enough oxygen. This can be caused by lung diseases like COPD or asthma, heart problems, or other conditions that affect breathing. Maintaining healthy oxygen saturation levels is crucial for ensuring that your body's cells and tissues receive the oxygen they need to function properly. Section 8. Blood pressure, the force within. Blood pressure is the force of your blood pushing against the walls of your arteries as your heart pumps. It's measured in millimeters of mercury and expressed as two numbers, systolic and diastolic pressure. The top number in a blood pressure reading, systolic pressure, represents the pressure in your arteries when your heart beats. The bottom number, diastolic pressure, represents the pressure in your arteries when your heart is at rest between beats. For adults, a normal blood pressure reading is typically less than 120 over 80 millimeters of mercury. Blood pressure that's consistently 140 over 90 millimeters of mercury or higher is considered high blood pressure. Untreated high blood pressure can increase your risk of serious health problems like heart attack, stroke, and kidney disease. While high blood pressure is a common concern, low blood pressure can also be a problem. Low blood pressure can cause dizziness, fainting, and in severe cases, shock. Section 9. Vital signs in children, a parent's guide. Monitoring vital signs is especially important in children, as their bodies are still developing and their normal ranges can vary significantly from those of adults. Normal ranges for heart rate, respiratory rate, and blood pressure in children vary depending on age. It's essential to consult with your pediatrician for specific guidelines based on your child's age and health status. As a parent, it's important to be aware of signs that your child may be unwell, such as fever, fast breathing, lethargy, pale or bluish skin, and refusal to eat or drink. If you notice any of these signs, it's essential to seek medical attention promptly.